Welcome to the Makeup and Beauty Podcast, where we talk about all things makeup and beauty with a dash of fashion and pop culture. I'm your host, Cmichellestyles, and let's jump right into it. Welcome back to the Makeup and Beauty Podcast. Today we are going to be talking about my top 5 fragrances just in time for Valentine's Day. But really, these are my fragrances that I love to wear in the winter months, the fall, winter months. Also, we have a lot to talk about in what's new in beauty. So let's get into the product of the week and then jump right into the beauty news. This year, I am prioritizing myself, and once a month, I'm making it a goal to focus on my self-care and giving myself an at-home luxury spa experience. And one way I'm doing that is by using my facial steamer. So I don't know if you've listened to episode 4. If you haven't, make sure you go check that out. That episode is entitled The Ultimate Gift Guide for Makeup and Beauty Lovers. In that episode, I mentioned how I really wanted a facial steamer, and my husband got me one for Christmas, and it is such a delight. It's such a joy. I love it so much. I will have it listed below in the show notes, and I'm telling you, you guys, get yourself a facial steamer, but be careful when you're using it. Don't have it too close to your face. Have it to where you can feel the mist, but it gets really hot, so you don't want to cause any scalds, any burning, any sensations like that. So just be really careful when you use it. I really like my steamer, and it's called Pure Daily Care. I like the steamer because it has 3 different settings. One is a warm towel setting. I could take off the steaming part of the steamer, then I can put some towels in there, fold them all aesthetically pleasing looking, put the top back on there, and then turn on the warm towel setting, and then it just warms up your towel. And that's really cool because it makes you feel like, again, you're at a spa after you're doing your skincare. The second setting is the facial steamer setting. It's only one setting. It gets to one heat. It probably will last for about 10 to 15 minutes, and you will feel so hydrated and relaxed after using it. I love it so much. And then the last setting is the humidifier. So you can use that for, which I'm assuming that won't be as hot as the facial steamer setting. That setting I haven't used yet. But if you have a stuffy nose, some sinuses issues, whatever, you can put a towel over your head, put the steamer underneath, and just steam. But again, don't be too close because I'm not sure how hot that setting gets. But it's a great steamer. I believe it was like maybe $40 or $50. I will put the link to the exact one I have below. I think my husband got it from Walmart, but you can get it from Amazon, Walmart, any place like that. Target. I don't know about Target, but anyway, I'll put the link to it below, and you guys can experience part of your at-home luxury spa. Over on my Instagram at Cmichellestyles, the link will be below in the show notes. I posted my at-home luxury spa routine, and I'm making it a goal to commit to myself to do that service once a month. And not always can I get out of the house to go get that done. I'm busy, working mom, running a business, wife, all of these titles, all of these tasks. But one thing I know I can do is commit to doing this process at home once a month, on the very least. So I list a whole bunch of products that I used over there on Instagram. While you're there, make sure you just give me a follow, like that post, engage with me. I would love to engage with you back, and also let me know there on that post one way you're committing to yourself this year, one thing you're doing for you this year, and you're going to stick to it. Okay, so what's new in beauty? I am so excited to talk to you guys about this. Beyonce is dropping a new IvyHeart line called IvyHeart with Adidas. Okay, in previous shows, I have been mentioning about how all of these brands have been collaborating and doing collaborations that the average American cannot afford, or the average person cannot afford, from Adidas to Prada, and they have some gym shoes that I want so bad, to Balmain and Barbie. Now we have Adidas and IvyHeart. You guys, I am looking at these pictures and I'm so into it. I'm so excited. And it's called IvyHeart because it's just in time for Valentine's Day. So it looks like Beyonce has Tyson Bedford as one of the models. Did I tell you guys that I met Tyson Bedford? Oh my gosh, story time. It's really not that big of a story. It's like literally 2 sentences. So I was in New York attending the Boardwalk Empire party for New York Fashion Week a few years back. And so I met Tyson Bedford there. And I don't even know if I still have that picture up on my Instagram, but he was nice. I mean, he seems like really shy. So I just asked to take a picture with him, and I took a picture, and that was it. There were so many celebrities there. And I don't know, I was just like, wow, I'm in space with all of these like prominent people, from Estelle to Portia the Fabulous to Bevy Smith to June Ambrose. Like, everybody was there. And let me tell you, I had no idea how to network or market myself. I was so scared. I'm sitting there like, I'm here with all of these people, all of these movers and shakers. Wow. Imposter syndrome definitely kicked in. And I don't know. I just didn't know what to do or how to handle myself, but I knew how to get a picture, child. I was in there taking pictures, but I wasn't in there learning how to network or sell myself or my craft or what I could do. But anyway, it just wasn't meant at that time, I guess. But it was an awesome experience. And I was so grateful to be able to be invited to get into such a VIP type of party. If you want New York Fashion Week story times or whatever, let me know. I have many. Those were the times. Anyway, the capsule collection. So Tyson Bedford is one of the models, along with Karuti Tran and all these other people. So it seems like it's going to be a 30-piece collection, all ranging from $30 to $300. That's what I'm talking about, friends. That's what I'm talking about. Give me something that's affordable. In the 30-piece collection, it's going to have 10 accessories and 5 footwear styles. It's all going to be gender neutral, from sizes 3 extra small to 4XL. They have some really interesting pieces in this collection, from latex gloves, latex hats, to a latex parka, to just all types of stuff I'm looking at right now. So the collection is going to be launching on February 9th and in stores February 10th. You guys, if you want this collection, get it early. If you guys want to see the pictures from this drop, make sure that you go over to my website at Cmichellestyles.com, and I will have all of the pictures on there. And just some other random news. Adidas is planning to hire 2,800 employees in 2022. With all of these drops that they're doing, I mean, it seems like they're just growing like crazy, from the Prada one to now this one with Ivy Park. So I don't know, y'all. You looking for a job? Shout out to Adidas. And the last thing is going to be a new fragrance line by a Black woman. Okay, so this is really exciting. Since we're talking about fragrances all day, it seems like this whole episode is like Valentine's Day themed now that I'm talking about it. But anyway, that's just a thought to myself. There is a brand called Moodeaux, and I hope I am pronouncing it correctly. Forgive me if I'm not. Moodeaux, your signature scent, is here. Introducing clean luxury fragrances designed to flaunt how you feel. Here's a little bit about it. A new era in clean luxury fragrance. It's true, we make scents that make better sense. The kind without alcohol, dyes, or water, to accessorize your mood with real skin benefits. As an eco-friendly link between smelling good and feeling good, we're here not only to help clean up what's on your top shelf, but also remind you to put the world on pause sometimes, and before anything, flaunt how you feel. It seems like right now they have one, it's called Worthy Supercharged Skin Scent, and they have a sampler that you can purchase for $10, and then the bigger size is $65. So the notes in this are: the top are white tea, orange blossom, the middle is red rose, lavender, leafy greens, the bottom is dark musk, vanilla woods, and amber. Anything with amber in it, I usually love it. So this is inspired by the moment between waking up and getting dressed. Something unlike anything we've smelled before. The warm, addictive mix of citrus, floral, woodsy accords played footsie with the body's natural pheromones. Adapting on cue for an unforgettable fragrance experience made uniquely your own. And it's spelled Moodeaux. X. So again, I hope I'm saying everything correctly, but I am purchasing a sample pack to see how it smells on me. Go ahead and check out Moodeaux, and if you do, let me know what you think of it. Last year, I was on a quest to find fragrances that resonated with me and fragrances that made me feel like me again. Let me start by saying this. I would never really care about wearing a fragrance in the winter, summer, or whatever until I came across these. Only because of the warm and spicy or like earthy and woody notes to them. It just seems more fitting. The only one out of the 5 that I'm going to be mentioning, or really 6 plus the bonus, is going to be the YSL Libre. I can wear that any day of the week, all day. But since I got this in the winter, it makes me think of winter. This fragrance smells like a boss. It smells powerful. It smells feminine. It smells sexy. And I would wear this to a date night, and I could wear this in the boardroom. This fragrance, one, has such a unique smell, and I love the bottle. So it's a square bottle where it has YSL going across the width of it. The top of the bottle has like a gold chain around the top, and it has an asymmetrical black cap. It's so gorgeous. Like, it will look so beautiful on your counter and your wherever you place them. Oh, this just smells so good. I'm going to read you a little bit about the fragrance and how it's described. So let me know over in my DMs, does anyone spray perfume after they get out of the shower? I keep hearing that it's a whole experience and it just makes you feel so feminine and dainty. If anyone does that, let me know, and let me know why you do it. So last year, while I was finding these fragrances, when I really liked it, I wanted to buy it in a set to where I could have a travel size for my purse, and or it came with a big one and a small one. So I'd have a big one, a small one, and a travel size, or either a big one and a travel size. It was really important for me to have the travel size because, one, I always wanted to have one in my purse, and also when I start traveling again for work, I will have that and I don't have to worry about it not meeting the TSA requirement. But this fragrance is in the floral family. Its scent type is warm florals. The key notes are lavender, orange blossom, and vanilla extract. It's described as this is a bold and floral feminine fragrance for those who live by their own rules. See? It contains lavender essence from France combined with the sensuality of Moroccan orange blossom and a daring note of vanilla extract for a unique scent. The bottle is a couture statement featuring a black asymmetric cap like a couture dress. It also has a gold chain around the neck that are reminiscent of the iconic YSL It bags, and the design is completed with the timeless Yves Saint Laurent logo. All of the fragrances will be listed below in the show notes. Do I have any Jo Malone fans out there? If so, I am one of them with you. Jo Malone makes a fragrance called Wood Sage and Sea Salt that is in the earthy and woodsy fragrance family. Beautiful scent, soft. The only thing is, you might have to layer this one to get a little bit more staying power. Layering the lotion and then spraying the fragrance on top, or either you can bring it along with you to just ensure that it stays, or put it a little bit more on your clothes rather than your skin. So the scent type is earthy green and herbs. The key notes are amberette seeds, sea salt, and sage. It's described as escape the everyday along the underswept shore, waves breaking white, the air fresh with sea salt and spray, alive with the mineral scent of the rugged cliffs, mingling with the woody earthiness of sage, lively, spirited, and totally joyful. Jo Malone London colognes are meant to be combined, so this means you can layer and mix more than one fragrance to create your own unique individual scent. Spray the perfume liberally and layer with bath and body products to make the most out of your scented experience. So as I was mentioning, to make it last, you have to layer these things. Put on your lotion, meaning put on the Wood Sage and Sea Salt lotion, or put on whatever lotion and then spray it on top, and that will help with the staying power, as it even just tells you. Saying without saying, you need to layer it for it to last, and that's very true. It makes me think of sitting by a fireplace with some hot cocoa and a glass of wine and just watching the snow fall. Like, that's what this fragrance makes me feel like doing. It smells really good. Let me know your favorite Jo Malone fragrance. I love that one. I love grapefruit. You guys, when they discontinued the grapefruit oil, I was so hurt. But grapefruit smells amazing. Cardamom and mimosa smells ideal. They have so many really, really, really good fragrances. But if you haven't tried Jo Malone, definitely check them out, and check out Wood Sage and Sea Salt, because it smells divine and is perfect just in time for Valentine's Day. Another fragrance that smells so good, and that is the Sol Cheriosa 62. Now, they were just acquired. I mentioned that in one of the other shows. I think it was the one before this one. But it has a warm and spicy scent. They don't have any phthalates in it, without parabens, it's cruelty-free, and it's vegan. So it's warm and sweet gourmands is the scent type. The keynotes are salted caramel, pistachio, and vanilla. So this is inspired by the golden sun in Rio. The faceted cap catches the light, creating a dream dance of shimmered rays and sparks of joy. The rounded curve of glass invites touch while holding the full-bodied glass within. So it's blended with addictive gourmands, notes of salted caramel, pistachio, jasmine, and vanilla. This boldly delicious fragrance always inspires compliments and curiosity. Prepare to want more and more. Okay, so let's be very honest. This fragrance smells like love. Okay, that's the best way I can put it to make it PG-13. It smells like love. It smells invigorating, inviting, sexy. Like, it makes you want to get close to that person, to ask them, like, what do you have on? Like, what is on your body? Like, it smells so good. They captured love in a bottle. I'll put it that way. So I'm definitely mentioning this one because it's just in time for Valentine's Day, and trying to hook something or hook somebody in there, you might want to try this one. I know I haven't mentioned prices because I forgot to, but this one specifically ranges from like the travel size of $28 up to $78. These are all parfums that I'm mentioning also. And if you have tried their Boom Boom Cream or Bum Bum Cream, however you want to pronounce it, it smells like that, but in a bottle. Mon Guerlain is another perfect fragrance for the winter time and Valentine's Day. This is a warm and spicy scent with warm and sweet gourmands. The keynotes are jasmine, lavender, and vanilla. So Mon Guerlain is a tribute to today's femininity, a strong, free, and sensual femininity inspired by Angelina Jolie. That should say it all. This fragrance was designed and embodied from Angelina Jolie. So if you know who she is, how she carries herself, how she looks, her whole demeanor, this is the fragrance. But it just smells so sexy. Simply put, it smells sexy. Get you some Mon Guerlain in your life. It's described as being audacious, radiant, and sensual. The most compliments on. This one was definitely one of the top. Another fragrance where I can say I get the most compliments on is by Tom Ford, and it's called Tobacco Vanille. This is a warm and spicy scent. The scent type is woody spices. The keynotes are tobacco leaf, vanilla, and ginger. Now, let me be very clear. This fragrance is not cheap. I have the small mini size for $65. The 1 ounce is $163. And it can go up from there. The 3.4 ounce is $365. So Tom Ford ain't playing, and neither am I. So that's why I went on ahead and got me this mini size. But I get stopped all the time when I wear this fragrance, and I'm asked, what are you wearing? It is a very strong scent. It is a very potent scent. You need one spray, and you will have to shower to get it off of you. I kid you not. I spray a little bit on my wrist and dab that into my neck and décolleté. That is it. Any bit more than that, you will have to take a shower to get this stuff off of you, because that's how strong it is and that is how long wearing it is. I can definitely say just off of that, it's worth the money, because you're getting what you're paying for. You're getting your staying power, you're getting longevity, you're getting a beautifully crafted fragrance. I mean, it is fantastic, but it is woodsy, it is musky, it is strong. So if you don't like overpowering scents, then you might want to reconsider. But just a little dab of this fragrance might catch you a husband, or whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Might catch you a boo. It's described as Tom Ford reinvents classic tobacco with creamy tonka bean, vanilla, cacao, dry fruit accords, and sweet wood sap for a modern, opulent, and heady impression of confidence and power. And for my listener out there that doesn't necessarily want a parfum, I have an oil recommendation for you as our bonus. This fragrance is by Maison Louise Marie, and it's called No. 4 Bois de Balincourt Perfume Oil. Now, this one's strong too. I've gotten many compliments on this one as well. It ranges from $15 to $59, and it's woody and earthy scent. It's vegan, without parabens, without sulfates, SLS and SLES, clean and planet positive. The family is earthy and woodsy. The scent type is warm woods. The notes are sandalwood, velvetier, amberwood. So this scent is a sandalwood fragrance with a dominant cedarwood and sandalwood accord, supplemented by a spicy cinnamon nutmeg complex and an earthy vetiver note. This smells great. I mean, this is definitely an oil. So when you put it on, you probably would want to put it on right out of the shower so it can really penetrate your skin. But be careful, because it is potent. It is fragrant. So you don't need a lot of oil. Maybe just put it where you like to put it, just a little bit, because you want it to actually dry down, or maybe like a little behind your ear where you don't have to worry about it getting on your clothes if you don't want to put it on directly out of the shower. But it's a strong scent, but a beautiful scent. Okay, so out of all of the fragrances, as far as it goes of potency, Tobacco Vanille, Bois de Balincourt, Mon Guerlain, YSO Libre, So Chorizo, Wasage and Sea Salt. That's an order of like potency to me. You can't lose with wearing any of these fragrances during the fall winter months or on Valentine's Day in particular. These are all stunning fragrances that can just evoke a mood depending on what you're going for. Also on my website at Cmichellestyles.com, I have a full post up with the pictures corresponding to the fragrances. 5 sexy winter fragrances you need. You can search that in the search bar, or if you're listening to it right now while I just posted this, it should be the very first post. Thank you for joining me on the Makeup and Beauty podcast. I'm so happy to have you. And please, while you're here, stay a while, hang out and listen to some other episodes. I have some great episodes before this one. Please leave the podcast a review and rate it. It really helps the podcast grow and reach new listeners. Also, if you want to be informed on all things fashion and beauty weekly, sign up for the It List. That is my email listserv that I send out once a week with all the happenings going on in beauty and fashion. You can find me everywhere on every social media platform, from Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Clubhouse, all of them at Cmichellestyles. My website is www.cmichellestyles.com. Thank you so much for joining me for beauty and community, and until next time, adios, besos.